I have zero data on this new setup. I don't know what it's gonna do except vaporized pistons, so I don't know. I'll just see how it goes, I guess.
The next day.
Update, if you will, sir.
It runs. Can't get this damn fuel line to stop leaking. So that's pretty cool. I may have to change the fitting. There's like trash stuck in it or something. But
Piston?
huh?
Piston?
So the only thing that's changed from the old motor is obviously this one is 328 cubic inches instead of 325, so there's like half a horsepower. I got crappier heads because I messed up my good heads. And I went back to truck heatsink coils instead of the LS3 coils. Not because I think they were the problem. They very well could have been. But I don't want to chance it, pop another motor because one of the coils is bad or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Hopefully I fix this fuel leak.
Do what?
This motor's way quieter valve train wise than the other one. The other one had a pretty distinctive tick on that side, and I did find a lifter that had come apart, so I don't know if it come apart when it blew up or if it had already come apart and it was just kind of sitting there. But it came up on the chip decently quick. I could probably play with it a little more, get it to spool better, but sounds healthy. Let's see if the belt moves. Oh, look at that. The belt stayed right where it's supposed to be. The shifter is a little clunky to get used to, but brakes work good. This motor sounds strong. Yeah. It's healthy. That's what happens when you get lucky and buy a reman motor that's already 20 over.
Yeah.
This motor sounds good.
I don't love it when I'm not in a seatbelt, sir. It's not my favorite activity.
Yeah, well, the belt stayed on.
That's the important part.
Yeah, that was just a test to see if the belt would stay on, honestly.
Yeah. Post-drive thoughts.
Belt stayed on. That's a big win, and I womped on it pretty hard. So I think my little tensioner idea seemed to work. If you can see it down there under the mess. The alternator is very close to the exhaust, but it still charges, and I ran it for quite a while. Doesn't charge as much as that old alternator. That old alternator would charge at like 14.2, but that one is twice the amps of this one, so. But yeah, it could use a little tuning in the cruise area. It was pretty lean. Should make sense why I was getting hot, but starts right up, it runs good. It doesn't get hot really. The hottest I got was 208, which is nothing for an LS. And then as soon as I parked it and let it sit and idle, it dropped down quick to low 190s. So everything in this motor sounds healthy. Nothing's really ticking. I don't hear anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, let's just hope it doesn't break another piston. pretty much all I got, you know. If it breaks another piston, this thing's just gonna sit in the trailer the rest of the season. Think about what it's done to me financially.
Any closing statements?
Drive fast, eat ass.